Hey sports fans, this is Mike Youth from All Sports, and today it's my take. Alright, so Matt Ryan was traded to the Indianapolis Colts for a third round pick in the 2022 draft. What does this mean for the Colts? What does this mean for the Falcons? And what does this mean for Matt Ryan? Well, let's start off with Matt Ryan first. It brings stability to him. It does. He has been with the Falcons for over 10 years. I believe it's 14 if I'm not mistaken. In that time, he had a slew of rotating head coaches, offensive coordinators, and QB coaches. There was no stability, no way to further his knowledge of and explore a consistent playbook. Over the past couple of years, Matt Ryan had a horrible set of pocket protectors. He was consistently being tackled or he had to throw the ball so far enough that the opposing team didn't get the ball. That's sad. When you're such a great player like him and you have a horrible pocket protection and the team didn't even have the ability to go get some protection for him. Especially at that center position. They traded for somebody great and then they came and he left. Alright. This trade, what does this trade do? This trade gives Ryan the ability to fight for a top spot in the division, the new division, and as well as a conference. So, basically, he'll be playing in a division with the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Houston Texans, and the Tennessee Titans, which are definitely a championship contender team. Easily can beat, right now, even without Matt Ryan, the Colts can beat Jacksonville, they can beat Texas. I don't think they could beat Tennessee, but they do have the players to actually beat them. With Matt Ryan at the helm, they're definitely going to be a team to be reckoned with. Top two in that division. So, with the Tennessee Titans and with the Ryan at the helm at the Colts, they can easily bring in the needed players to beat the Titans by boasting off their offense and maybe even their defense. Now, let's take a look at the Colts. Over the past couple years, they have gotten big name quarterbacks like Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, Phillip Rivers, and Carson Wentz. To be honest, I think they want to use the whole Peyton Manning playbook, the whole Peyton Manning Denver Broncos playbook, where they bring in an established superstar who is in need of an injection of better players to helm, and he takes them deep into the playoffs or the postseason, whatever you want to call it, because he brings in leadership and time management. For the Colts, getting Ryan is so big because it will allow free agents to know that the Colts have an established Super Bowl playing quarterback in Matt Ryan. Better players will be showing up to play with the Colts, both on the offense and the defense, as previously mentioned. But could this possibly be a reunion for Julio Jones and Matt Ryan? That 1-2 punch was amazing in Atlanta. Everybody's got to admit to it. And it could definitely be a favored 1-2 punch in Indianapolis. Now, Matt Ryan will bring time management to the Colts. He's got those skills for the postseason, and that experience in that postseason is going to go far with this team. This postseason experience that they need really badly in a quarterback, they didn't have in Phillip Rivers or Carson Wentz. I'm sure they went into the playoffs postseason, but Matt Ryan went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he lost, but damn, he made him go 28-0 in the first half. Come on. 28-3, 28-0, whatever it was. It doesn't matter. Now, what does this mean for season ticket holders for the Indianapolis Colts? This is a good sign for them because it shows that the team is willing to spend and do anything they need to do to win today. This will mean more season ticket holders will stay and continue paying, and possibly even more season ticket holders will be added as new season ticket holders. Now let's go to the other team, the Falcons, the Atlanta Falcons. My team. Yes, I am a freaking Falcons fan. I know it's disappointing, but I think we're in the right path. So, for starters, they save money by training Matt Ryan. With the hiring of head coach Arthur Smith and the hiring of Terry Fontenot as the general manager, we see that they are beginning to restructure the Falcons by blowing up the team, which is highly needed. It's truthfully been needed for a long time after the Super Bowl run. And starting from scratch is actually something good and needed. Every team needs to do that whenever they're on a consistent losing streak. They have to remove the unwanted players from the old regime. That's the only way to do it. If they're unwanted and unneeded and don't fit a culture that the new coach tends to bring in, then why have them? Alright, this was never a 1 or 2 year restructuring plan. We all know that. When you bring in a new coach, you don't expect them to win the next year. You expect them to win in a couple years. Action and correction, according to Arthur Smith's blueprints, will start to take shape starting now. Yes, right freaking now. Terry will begin to draft and trade or acquire free agent players that are both strong and fast in both the offense and defensive side. Terry will look for similar type of skilled players that Smith had with the Tennessee Titans. By bringing in Marcus Mariota as the new quarterback for a 2-year stint with the Falcons, the Arthur Smith gets to have a player that understands his system. This guy was familiar with Smith's playbook in Tennessee, as they both were in the same time at Tennessee. The biggest question that will need to be answered now are the following questions. 1, when will the Falcons draft a franchise quarterback? Will it be in 2022 or will it be in 2023? There's a high probability that the chances for them to draft a quarterback will definitely be in 2023 rather than 2022, because they will have a higher draft number if they're still planning on blowing everything up and removing as many players as they can. The second big question, who will they get in the 2022 draft if they don't pick a quarterback? They have so many needs right now. CBS Sports mock draft has them choosing Cal Hamilton, a safety from Notre Dame, or Walter from Walter Football has them choosing Ikem Ikoa, OT from NC State. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. We're not going to see the actual Falcon players be the new, structured, fast, strong, and loving, passionate football players that Arthur Smith and Terry need until the 2023 season. And mark my words, they're going to be better, stronger, faster, and play appropriate Arthur Smith football in 2023. They're going to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady's team. I guarantee it. 2023, not 2022. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what's your take? Let us know in the comment box. Who won this draft? Who won this trade? Did the Falcons win? Did the Indianapolis Colts win? Or did Matt Ryan win overall? Or was it Julio Jones with the Indianapolis Colts? Watch. He's going to go to the Colts. Yes. Or he's going to go to Tom Brady's team and try to win a championship as fast as he can. But you never know. Alright. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell notification for more content like this. See you in the next one. This has been Mikey's Take. Actually, it's my take.